Look, man, you've been single for way too long, so much so that you probably ran to click this video as soon as you saw that title. So I'm gonna make it as concise as possible. I'm gonna try to hook you up. I'm gonna show you the fastest ways to get a girl. This is all backed by research, by myself. Starting with number one, you gotta be everywhere, bro. Like, most of you wanna get a girl, and when you say a girl, you're really just obsessed with one particular girl, but you want this girl to just magically fall in love with you. That's not how the world works, bro. You need to be networking. You need to be everywhere. Every dating app, on every social media site, you should be sending out DMs. In person, you should be talking to girls. And the best place to get girls, bro, libraries, coffee shops, your school campus. Like, there's so many areas where you can do date pickup, where you can be practicing and talking to these girls. You should literally develop a whole leads pipeline where you're gonna have dates lined up every week. Imagine you did all three: social media, dating apps, date pickup. I promise you, you're gonna have so many leads into that pipeline. Before you know it, you're gonna have dates lined up every single weekend, and now you're not gonna be home twiddling your thumbs wondering what that one girl you're obsessed with is doing. And it's funny because what I'm telling you, bro, sales teams have been doing this for years. How do you think big multi-million-dollar businesses, their sales teams work? They're out everywhere. They're connecting with everyone, especially to close these business-to-business deals. You're going to do the same concept, but with women. This takes me to number two. Once you are doing this, you want to leave an emotional imprint. See, women are by nature emotional, and you want to make sure that whatever she remembers about you is actually memorable. Remember, this girl probably is already getting hit on, whether it's online, on dating sites, and maybe in person. In person, it's kind of going down because most guys don't have the balls to do so, but she's probably getting hit on. You want to be the guy that she actually remembers, and you do that emotionally. And it could be, that's why the funny guy is great, right? The funny guy will make her laugh. She'll always remember that guy in a positive light. Now, if you're not funny, you do so with how you carry yourself. For example, your scent. I've told you many times that if you smell good, you're going to leave emotional imprints on everyone, especially if your scent is powerful. And that's why when I designed Santa Lucia, I've told you this. I don't want it to be a vanilla fragrance. Like, I don't like the idea of vanilla fragrances. I like fragrances that make you have an opinion, that elicit an emotion. You either love the fragrance or hate the fragrance. I want nothing in between, because that makes you memorable. So for example, our new Santa Lucias that we dropped, our day and our night, bro, those are heavy hitters, and it's a simplified way to help you smell good every single day, whether you're out and about during the day or you're going out at night. So for the day, you use the day pickup one. That one smells light, it's fresh, again, she'll remember it. Once you seal that date and you're going out on a date at night, you use our night fragrance. It's masculine, it's strong, it's dominant. Yo, it's gonna make her wanna stay in the date. If you guys want to check out those two, I'm going to have them linked down below. And here, I'm going to do you one better. If you buy both in a bundle, I'm going to gift you our car diffuser. Our car diffuser, that thing's like 90 bucks, bro. It's going to make your car smell amazing. So when you do pick up your date, even your car's going to be memorable. But more importantly, it's like 90 bucks. I'm going to give it to you for completely free if you buy both the day and the night as a bundle. I'm going to have them linked down below. Number three, stop hating women, bro. You know, Red Pill has a lot of great attributes, but certain things that I hate about the Red Pill movement is that it's really ingraining into young guys the idea that women are the problem, that all women are the problem, and I as a man am the solution, yet most of you aren't even in the 1% of anything. Most of you are still bums living with your parents. Most of you are talking about a traditional woman, but you can't even be a traditional man that can take care of all of her needs without blinking or having to look at your bank account. Or worse, the idea that you as a man can cheat just because you're a man and you can't control your impulses. Yes, we as men have impulses, but that's the whole idea of being a high-value man. You control your impulses across the board, across pornography, across drinking, across partying, across wasting time, across procrastination, going to the gym. That is the idea of discipline, and you should elicit it in every aspect of your life. You don't get a pass just because you're a man. And the problem is that the more you adopt these ideas, the more you elicit a hatred towards women. Yo, it's going to become impossible for you to actually date anyone, especially because you have this mentality without even being a 1%er. This takes me to number four. You got to be approachable. You have to look like a guy that's nicer. You have to understand, especially when you're approaching girls in the day, you as a man are already intimidating. When a girl sees a guy, their guard is up, they feel in danger, which is why you have to look friendly, right? The smile, your hygiene, how you smell, how you dress. Even when you approach, you have to do so confidently but calmly, which is why I've talked about you lower your body movements, right? Lower the tempo of your speech. You want to smile more. Overall, will make you seem as a warmer, more friendly guy that she can actually trust. 5, I want you to have hobbies other than just picking up women. What I'm showing you is gonna work. And if you play it out to a T, I promise you're gonna have dates lined up. But the point is that you don't wanna just spend your life dating women. The whole point is that you find a girl that you love, that you think is beautiful, that's gonna be your ride or die, that can hold you down, that can treat you well. That's the whole point. You find one, but ultimately you should be focusing on yourself. You should be focusing on becoming a more interesting individual. Get hobbies, get new activities, grab stuff that builds you up as a man and makes you more entertaining. So when you are going on these dates and talking to women, you are perceived as higher value or a guy that's fun to be around, which she's going to want to have that second date. And this ultimately takes me to number 6. Just be nice to her, bro. Let her know you're interested. Most of you will never get a date because you act like you're too cool, right? You're like she should come up to you. Like you don't have to initiate. You have to understand, especially when you're doing all this, or like I said in tip number 1, that you're everywhere. When you are doing that, you have to show some level of interest. I'm not telling you to be overly engaged or a simp or tell her that you're in love with her or that she's the most beautiful girl in the world. No, but show some level of interest. You find her entertaining. You find her funny. You like her style. Tell her something that makes you feel good. Be nice about it. Again, this just gets her to open up and also realize, yo, this guy's interested in me, and will remove you from that friend zone category into potential sexual partner category.